Nick, I'm Matt, and we're insufficient.
Hey,
thank you. Thank you. Please.
Don't act like you've never seen two incredibly handsome middle-aged men talk about a seemingly irrelevant band for
this
30
is the
minutes.
first time with my pants off. That's where this is all coming from.
Are you wearing a kilt?
Maybe. Homemade. I'd like to purchase a kilt. I'm not gonna lie.
Definitively, is Fishman wearing anything under that dress?
A straight up string thong.
Like a nice neon green one?
Yep.
Like a little banana hammock right in the front?
He throws it out at the end.
Let me tell you something. When we
that
go
in your pipe and smoke it.
When we go see him with whatever band, the Jazz Mandolin Project, it's going to be weird with him not being in a dress. He should like contractually have to wear a dress forever.
He really doesn't want to wear it.
Then why does he wear it? Because Trey makes him?
It's a thing. Yeah. So they made him wear. He wore it that one time, like way back in the day, and then afterwards, everyone was like, "Where's the dress?" And so he now has to wear it.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10,
is this thing on? By the way, is this thing working?
Yeah,
Does it
your
sound
thing
like
is
it? Okay, good.
It looks like it's on. It sounds like it's on. 1 to 10. Would Fish still be as big as they are now if Fishman never put on that dress?
I don't think they would have.
I don't think so either. It gave them a trademark.
Right. Would Fish be as big as they are now without Fishman?
Oh, that's 0.
Right.
0.
Yeah, that's
sad.
what I mean. Like if they had a different drummer, I really don't think they would have gone the distance.
They wouldn't have gone the distance. But I mean, like, with Fishman that one day never put on that dress, would we still be here? Would you and I be here?
He would have done something else because inherently as an individual, he's unique and different and weird.
He's a
weird guy. He's a weirdo. He's a fucking weirdie.
Do you think that he's the most like you and me?
Yes.
I do too. I think he's actually the most like...
I think he's the most, like you and me, and the rest of them are just trying to catch up. Like, Trey is not that weird. I think Trey wants to be weird.
Trey's not
like,
weird.
He isn't. He talks about how he, like, when he saw Fishman for the first time, how weird he was. He was like, I gotta know that guy. So, like, that's not... I think Trey wants to be him in a lot of ways, and he isn't him. I think Trey's forced a lot of weirdness out of himself.
I think he's more like your brother in a lot of ways. Yeah. Like observing, interested, but not as connected. I feel like you and we got our fingers on the pulse.
Well, Dan's weird.
Well, I mean, Trey's weird, but not compared to Fishman.
Yeah. I don't know anybody that is that weird. I think, and I think Mike is just awkward.
Okay, but in let's say 1985 versus 2025, Fishman is not the weirdest member of the band. That's Mike. It's not even close.
Yeah, I know. Fishman got weird. Mike got weird. Fishman has toned it down.
Yeah, dude. Fishman is a normal guy. If you ran into him at Home Depot buying mulch, it would make sense.
We've talked about the mulch thing, and I don't want to do it again because you stick your dick in the mulch. You remember that? You like poke your finger through it or whatever the fuck it is?
You put your finger in first, loosen it up, and then...
It's warm.
Why is it warm? Because it's composting?
It's composting. Composting.
God damn it.
Like
composting?
It's composing something?
It's like, hey...
You don't even have anything ready for today.
I do.
That's the thing.
First of all, let's actually take a moment of silence for Jimmy Cliff, who passed away.
When?
Today.
I never saw anything like that.
No, I'm very sad about it.
Yeah, but he's like 102, dude.
He's 81, but it doesn't matter. If besides Fish and maybe the guys from the Talking Head, the number one person I talk about on this podcast is Jimmy Cliff.
I know. I don't know.
He's in the third spot.
He's top notch. Top notch brass.
Total pioneer from Jamaica. You could call it reggae, but I wouldn't. It was a great hybrid. He laid it out all the time. And he has a really bad movie where he pretends he's from Jamaica and he's going to make it big in the American music scene and then turns to crime. So it's got this like great twist.
It's like, what's that movie with Lady Gaga? Remember she was like she wanted to be. It's an old Barbara Streisand movie.
Yes.
A Star Was Born mixed with the movie Juice.
Yes.
Right? That
I'd
movie Juice, that's depressing. No, but that's the Jimmy Cliff movie. What do you mean you'd watch that? You said it sucked.
Just like I said, it was weird.
That.
I'd watch that. It's weird. Anyway, Jimmy Cliff was a great guy. I love a lot of his music, so very sad about that.
It's too bad. I mean, but the guy
81 lived a great life.
Lived a great life.
So here's what I thought about, because our buddy Trey has been out there with his band. Trey Anastasio, however you want to pronounce it. Him and his band have been out there, and they're playing some Fish songs like they normally do. And I'm enjoying 80% of the show. Like, I've listened to almost every one in their entirety, and 80% of the time, I'm generally pleased with what I'm hearing. It's nothing like Fish, but it's quality product. And so then it dawned upon me that Trey's last concert, is it going to be Fish or is it going to be Tab? And the answer is it's going to be Tab.
Oh, you mean Fish will end before Tab?
Fish will end before Tab ends.
Wow.
Barring anything that's like, let's not think about it, Trey will play his last show.
That's a hot fucking take, man.
And it will not be with Fish. And
that is a hot take.
If you love Trey and you love Fish, you better learn to like Tab, because you're going to get a lot more Tab than you are
It's
Fish.
not that I dislike Tab. I don't know. What's tomorrow's date? Is tomorrow tomorrow's the 25th?
Tomorrow's Thanksgiving.
It's not, is it? Yeah, but not really. No, this is you're not releasing this tomorrow.
I know
we already have one you're releasing tomorrow.
I know, but tomorrow from this podcast, everybody right now, their tomorrow is Thanksgiving.
I'm trying to think, like, do they? I'm trying to think if they have a Thanksgiving show.
They do not have a Thanksgiving show.
Technically, they would. So, Wednesday, 11/27/1996, Key Arena, Seattle, Washington.
1196?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
11/27/96.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So
West Coast.
They fucking did, dude.
But it's not actually Thanksgiving that year.
But it's our Thanksgiving.
Okay,
so a pud.
Okay, but are you doing Wednesday or are you doing Thursday?
Thursday.
Yeah, do Wednesday.
Which is the 27th.
Do the show from the 26th. Because today's the 26th.
But you're not posting it then. God,
I am. I'm posting it on the 26th.
Nick, here's the thing about us. We don't know what we're doing.
No, that's not true. We know what we're doing. It's really hard to fake this level of insufficiency.
Professionalism. It's really hard.
Oh my
God.
All right.
11/26/1997, Hartford Civic Center.
I was at this show. Keep going.
I'm not going to keep going. We stop it there because you were there.
I love it. I love that I've been to so many Fish shows. Thanks, Fish.
No, it's great. It's great. They didn't want you there, but
they do not want. By the way, I am nervous about this weekend because I've been seeing some clips of where Trey stands versus where the audience is in these small clubs, and Trey is like right here.
Oh, he's in it.
And I'm going to be right there. Dude, if he wanted to kick me, boom, right in the face.
Quick question. Have you ever been this close?
Never to Trey. Never to Fish.
Really?
Never. Never. No way.
What's the closest you've been at a show?
I mean, I've been on the rail, but only one time, Waterloo, New Jersey. We got there for like 5 hours before the show. It was crazy. But there was a huge gap. There's like a fence and a gap and then the band. So.
I know, but like. Yeah, I mean, even at Madison Square Garden, you're pretty fucking close, dude.
You're close, but you're like
you
6 or 7.
Their breath.
Yeah, you're like 8 feet away. 8 to 10.
So this show, this is a vibe, man.
Okay, I'm ready.
11/26/1997, Hartford Civic Center, one of the funkiest, loosest, and weirdest mid-tour gems of fall '97. So basically, the show summary on here, this show is pure fall 97 swagger, man. Deep pocket funk, crunchy rock, goofy looseness, and risk-taking. It's not the top-tier Hampton, Winston-Salem, Worcester deal, but definitely some signature moments here. So here we go. Let's get right into it. Okay. Set 1. Tweezer.
I'm sorry, right out the motherfucker?
Yeah.
That's rare.
Yep. Set 1, song 1. Tweezer.
96, 97, 97. Yeah, okay. Makes sense.
Sparkle.
Ooh, rough. Rough fucking segue from a tweezer.
Into Gumbo.
Classic.
It's a jam chart tweezer.
That's so weird.
Drops into funky, patient, ultra-confident, cowbell-driven groove immediately.
Dude, when was the last time Fishman fucking smacked that cowbell? Does he even have one anymore?
Yeah, he's got them. Mike is the MVP. Thick, rubbery lines, especially that expected C-sharp tilt. The universe, man. It basically many fans obsess over this.
Well, you and I were talking about it, and Mike, yeah, I mean, this is near the end of Mike, to be honest with you, and Mike disappeared for about 25 years. No, he did. Mike, in the beginning of Fish, is a very prominent member, standing alone on the stage. You can listen to him easily without, like, getting it muddied up, but then over the course of time, he decided he wanted to disappear, is the way I describe it, into the sound of the music, which is really impressive, but it's like a bummer if you want to hear like somebody laying out some tasty grooves. But
agreed.
As of like 2024, Mike has kind of either changed his play style or it's just morphed, and he's much easier to hear and see ever since he got rid of the stuff behind him is what really it is. He's like, oh shit, I don't have my like rig to like show I'm cool. I better sound cool. So he sounds cool.
Sparkle, quick palate cleanser.
Back into Sparkle?
Gumbo, jam chart Gumbo. Peak fall 97, chunky funk, man. Thick collab plus Trey's wah equals slow motion groove machine. My soul is next.
I think that if we had a legal department, me singing My Soul might be enough to get us in trouble.
Potentially. After that, we're going to do McGrupp and the Watchful Horseman, another jam chart,
dude,
man. Beautiful flowing McGrupp.
I love this song.
With Page in full storyteller mode, this is where the band's confidence and chemistry really shows. The Fall 97 McGrupp hits different, warm, patient, and melodic on this one.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, 100%.
Followed up with, this is why I love 97. Dirt.
I love this song, and it's a great
song.
And like, I feel like Fish in the 90s, they had to like bring it back. They're like,
this is an early like tender version.
Yes,
very tender. Then we followed up with a split open and melt. They're not fucking around. This melt sticks closer to like Type 1 than the Hampton Monster, but still chaotic, tightly coiled, and dark. Very 97 Mike.
In the 90s, this is like one of their top 5 best songs. Period.
Dude, I would have freaking creamy jeans on this. Followed up with The Horse and Silent in the Morning.
That's what I'm talking about. That is exactly what I'm talking about.
Classic, except for the rare and hilarious lyric change. Bask in the morning sickness. Yeah. Who's pregnant? Somebody's pregnant. Must be Trey. I don't know.
Trey's
Trey's pregnant. He's got an ass baby. Followed up with Taste, a jam chart taste, man.
I still don't know what that means.
Trey on percussion.
Yes. Trey had his little roto toms.
Yeah,
we talked about that the other day. Love it.
It's awesome, man. Awesome. Great way to end set 1. I would have been so happy with this.
Dude, it unbelievable. Like life-changing set 1. And you just knew. You're like, fuck. This is gonna kick some ass. And then they came back out and they fucking whacked you with the character 0.
Jam chart character 0. A must hear.
They couldn't get through it. They had to like just keep going, and that was like one of those, kind of the end of that time period where they were just kind of mowing, and then right into 2001.
Well, hang on. Let's not gloss over this character's era. This is version that people talk about. Why? It doesn't end where zero ends. Yeah. Instead, it stretches, melts down, mutates. Trey hits pitch, shifter zone, and the whole band drops into slow, dirty rock groove. Around 15 minutes, they hit a Jimi Hendrix Askew riff, almost Foxy Lady vibes. Total chaos, ambient. Fishman drives a perfect segue into 2001.
So it
jam chart.
It is completely unplanned, and the song deteriorated as they played, and they all fell through the cracks together in just the most amazing unison. And then Fishman pulls them out like a lifeline as they're all dying or heading towards their death on stage with the fucking 2001 groove and
jam chart.
You just go crazy, dude. A jam chart 2001 is unfucking heard of.
Unfinished, but morphs into cities.
Yes.
Pure spaceship funk, including a super bad tease.
Yeah, so, David Byrne is definitely for Paige and Trey kind of like their safe space. Yeah. And at this point, they really needed to get somewhere safe, and they landed in cities. Trey doesn't have to sing. Fishman's doing all the hard work, and everybody's having fun.
Deep pocket, man. Laid back, slinky, perfectly glued to the vibe of 2001. Not the monster of 9/29/98, but vibey and swanky cities, man.
I'll show you the monster.
I'll show you the monster. All veiny and shit. Followed up with a Yamar, not a jam chart, not really jammed out, but adds.
No, you needed this Yamar. You needed this Yamar. 100%.
You did. Now with a punch, dude, I love that there's a song 3 punch you in the eye.
Song 4, 5.
Song 4. All right, fuck you.
Middle of set 2, punch you in the eye, and it's ruckus. Ruckus for the ass.
It's great.
Yeah.
Followed up with a Prince Caspian jam chart, man. Fall 97 Caspians are big, soaring arena rock on this one.
Paige is not crying while he's playing.
Thank God. I hope they never do that again.
If Fish ever has a final concert, they better not fucking play for Prince Caspian at that show.
I don't think they should do a final concert.
You think they should just Irish exit?
Yep.
Agreed.
Irish goodbye.
Agreed. Yeah. But then everybody comes back together for one more.
We're going to do Poor Heart.
Yes.
Grab Ass. However, starts as Rocky Top. Band fakes out the crowd, serves into Poor Heart.
I think the band faked out themselves.
Yeah, they're like, oh shit, it's not the Grab Ass we wanted. Fuck.
Now, Rocky Top, no, man, we're supposed to be doing Poor Heart.
He's like, oh fuck, what's the difference?
Cactus.
Then Tweezer reprise. Final punch of adrenaline on that one. They earned it. Not the Tweezer reprises that we get today. Obviously, we're not going to talk. That has nothing to do with SPAC, but in general.
The show that shall remain nameless.
By the way, talking about shall remain nameless, another quote-unquote wannabe influencer thinks that, people are listening to her. No, shut up. No, I'm not going to move on.
All right, fine. Do it.
People are listening to her. Nope, no one's listening to you. People are listening to you when you say that Tweezer was not earned during most of these tours, and then they do an entire show of Tweezer reprise. That's called listening. Another part of listening is when you tell the band that Axilla Part 2 isn't a song. Haven't played it in, holy shit, 850 shows since 97. The next day, they play Axilla Part 2 and haven't quit. They're not listening to you. They're listening to us. Just shut up.
It's because we're annoying and we're also telling the truth. The only example that I can really think of is the Axilla for sure. And I think when you had that little hot take on the LA shows, and then you and I got scolded pretty hard. He's Nick, I'm Matt. This was Insuphishient. By the way, Cavern closed out the show.
Cavern closed out. In the context, this show sits between a run of absolute killers. 11:22 Hampton, 11:23 Winston-Salem, 11:29 Worcester, and 11:30 Worcester.
Oh my God, those two Worcesters are great.
Must-hear tracks on this: Character Zero 2001, Tweezer, Gumbo Taste Cities, and Cavern. Alternate lyrics on that.
Yeah, okay, so
great show.
The Worcester is the one with the runaway chimp.
What is that, 60?
Dude, it was like
68 minutes?
So for some reason I wore a suit to this show to be funny.
You're an idiot.
And I'm sitting, and it's because I had a cell phone, right? So
yeah.
I'm like on my suit in my cell phone out, and I'm just kind of like dorking out.
You didn't have a cell phone. What did you have? A Nokia?
Yeah, like a little guy.
Yeah.
And like
the brick.
This runaway Jim comes out of nowhere and never ends. Like it was like we warped in time. Everybody really was kind of panicked because they couldn't believe that this song was still being played. And so we all thought that when it ended, the set was over because you had no idea how long it was. Then they start playing Strange Design, Harry Hood.
Kind of like this outro?
Which outro?